Give me a sec to find the feed. I kind of have a lot to go into, and this is going to be a really big feed, so I have to share it a bunch of places. So when you get on here, make sure you're sharing this. I was working on getting the Facebook glitches fixed on my channel so I can get my viewings back to where they were, like 2 weeks before Facebook started having malfunctions around my channel. So make sure you guys are sharing this out. I do give away an activation off of every video share, and so if you're not catching me live, it's okay. You can still go ahead and share it, because I don't go ahead and pick the person until the next day or two. So give me a sec to share this. When I hit the button, it doesn't work to do it like all at once. I have to do it by hand again. So go ahead, share this feed out. If you're going to want a card, go ahead and drop your name. Try to share it outside my networks. Those are the only ones I can get now. I'm trapped in my own little areas. So go ahead and share this on your page, other groups that aren't mine. Give me one sec. We have a really nice energy to work with. That's why I pick and choose when I'm around. Sec. Make sure you guys are sharing this feed out. If you just got on here, go ahead and drop your name for a card. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the Akashic and Astral energies, because I have a lot of people giving me video ideas. If you guys have an idea for a video, you guys can just hit my business page inbox and I will cover it in a feed. So if you guys have questions, stuff you want covered, whatever it is, go ahead and business page inbox me. So a lot of people are messaging me with the same things they want me to cover. So I'm going to go into kind of like an energy update on both in this one. Give me 1 minute, one more share. If I don't do it manually, Facebook just lies to me and says that the video is shared, and it clearly isn't. I can tell by the numbers. So give me one sec, drop your name for a card. We're going to talk about coming into alignment and galactic oneness as well. One more share. So we have an amazing energy. You're going to see that while the energies are always good, there's always these wars over the grid. So I'm seeing peaceful protests happening worldwide. And you have to understand the disconnect of humanity to really look at these things objectively and what is occurring. Because there's so much at play that a lot of people just are not aware of. They're living in that state of separation. They're blaming politics, still playing the victim, and feeding the things they do not like. So I'm going to discuss that as well, and it really ties into my topic with DNA. That's what we're going to focus on today, and that's what we should be focused on anyways. I have one more page share. Give me 1 second. Let me try to find the video. All right. Finding the video. Okay, go ahead and share this out if you guys didn't yet. I'm going to go ahead and try to get my video numbers up. They did hit 8K again on my last video, so I see Facebook is fixing my channel. I keep writing their tech department because my videos are not loading. I'm getting all these messages saying your video just closes out when I try to watch it. There's problems with the share, major problems with the feed, but it wasn't just my channel. I'm seeing it system-wide. So since I'm blocked permanently from any area not my own, I'm going to need you guys to go ahead and share this feed out as well. So share this out. Get it out there. It is the best way that we can assist humanity by getting this energy out and these activations out through my feeds. It's very beneficial for the people that are in your life that are asleep. Throw it on your page. You have sleeping relatives, throw it on their page. Better yet, throw it on everyone asleep in your life's page, because we're not going to wake them up with our words and our own spiritual notions. It's going to be done on energetic levels through their DNA. And that's what I do. I like to recode it. I like to go ahead and fix any damages, whatever it is. So, we're going to talk about the Akashic records, okay? It's something that gets thrown around a lot, right? I used to picture it like a library and a hall of records I could go look in books for, okay? I could go, before I had Akashic access, I would picture it like a big library, and maybe I could go dig around there and read some books, okay? In my own limited mind. It is an energy. It is the one that I work with every day on these feeds. It is something that is an energy that I can translate into words and I can actually channel. So I am doing Akashic channelings, and it's an energy I work with. I thought it was really interesting to see that those that had the most trauma or death experiences would be able to better access these records later. It's almost like a vibrational data bank of all of the history of humanity, everything that ever was and everything that ever will be. And it's really important to know, because we think our future is set in stone, that we actually are changing our future based on every choice we're making, and our past is being rewritten as well. So these records are constantly changing as the probabilities are. But it contains all that is. It is a realm above the astral realms. It is something that you're going to access just like out-of-bodying or astral. You're going to do that through your third eye. Your third eye is going to be your gateway or your porthole to other dimensions. So when you open your third eye, you should be having a lot more experiences. So a lot of people might have their third eyes open, hopefully, around me, and might not be having this access. They don't tell you that it is in your DNA. So what happened was, we came onto this planet, and like everyone else, we go through these systems. We get indoctrinated, but everyone is getting shut down through their DNA to two strands. Humanity was never meant to be on a two-strand system, actually. There's manipulation going on through the vaccines, healthcare systems, you name it. If they didn't get you one way, they got you another way, just through your television. They're encoding things in your television to shut off your children's DNA. So we have this third wave of children that has entered this planet, and they're also being hijacked and shut down as we speak, unfortunately. So the thing is, humans were never meant to be on two strands. If you do that, if you were to manipulate everyone's DNA like they did with us, it's going to create that duality that they want, light and dark. Light and dark battles will manifest in your everyday life. If you were fully activated on the 12-strand system, at least you were intended to be on, then you're going to have Akashic access. You're going to be able to access the other realms. You're going to be multidimensional on every level. So they're keeping us singular dimensional on their false reality realms by doing this. We're stuck in a prison system immediately when our DNA is manipulated and shut down that most people couldn't even comprehend. We're also very controllable spiritually. When you have no idea what is going on around you and you can't see the spiritual, it makes you kind of at an unfair advantage. It makes you very susceptible to the lower spiritual as well. So we're basically seeing, in every way possible, a war on humanity's DNA. It plays out in your medications you were given, your vaccines, your food, in every way. The air that you're breathing. Every way you could imagine. We're being infiltrated like never before with metals. This was not happening a long time ago. It's suddenly amping up more and more since we came into this planet and since these children are arriving. The warfare is just kind of getting stepped up a notch with what they're doing to humanity on every level. So it's really important that we reactivate our DNA, and when you do that, it will repair any damaged strands. So we really tend to think we inherit these problems from our parents. Those are damages in your genetics, and they can easily be healed and repaired. And when you repair your DNA, it will repair any negative thought pathways in your mind as well. We tend to get a lot of negative thinking associated with this DNA, because you need to understand that your DNA is a blueprint for your reality, but your brain is reading it and translating it and then creating the reality you see. So if you have genetic damage, or if you've been knocked down to two strands like the rest of humanity, it's going to make you go through a lot of negative thinking. It will make you more susceptible to negative programming as well. When we're multidimensional, that stuff doesn't work on us. We know who we are. We can just download anything we need from the universe. We understand what's going on in the other realms. It's kind of like on a different level. So my own personal mission, as you guys know, is to heal and activate the healers. I feel that the healers had the most damage done. That since you're a starseed that was very aware and you were targeted worse than the everyday person to polarize you, to neutralize you. Through your relationships, the people closest to you, you were open to spiritual attacks which came and hijacked your DNA. Through your energy, and most people are not aware of the manipulation going on in their everyday lives. It's really important that you guys pay attention to the vibrations you're getting from people. Those people that are crying over their bad relationships, you had red flag after red flag after red flag. I think people are missing the signs because of these damages. We're not understanding the magic and the things that the universe is trying to speak to us through pictures, symbolism, intuitive, feelings, whatever it is. You guys had a lot of red flags that you just tend to ignore. So it's very important you guys understand you're being led on universal levels, and that there are signs around you all the time, and that you can best navigate these things by better tuning into your own intuition and realizing the interconnectedness of something. Whatever you're going to have for dinner tonight is going to create a ripple effect through humanity and affect every person on this planet. Any of your actions affect every person. If you're in bad health, it's affecting my energy across the world, wherever you are. It doesn't matter. So when these chemicals are being induced on humanity and all the drugs and everything going on, it is having serious energetic effects on the whole. We are one ecosystem. There's an interconnectedness that a lot of people have forgotten about. So, you could make a choice and my entire probabilities will change based on what you're choosing across the planet. Our future has not been written because we came here to change it. While we lived through it and experienced it, we came to heal ourselves now and to uplift this consciousness grid and get back to our original galactic frequencies to do this journey. It's very, very important that you guys are staying as high vibrational as possible. We are trying to come back to oneness. For me, it's with one consciousness group. I'm not sure about you guys. Some people are trying to find oneness with everyone in their lives, and that might be the problem. I'm always telling you guys that we just came from a higher dimensional consciousness group, and the people in your lives are not going to wake up to your level. They're not going to have the knowing or the understanding that you guys brought here in whatever capacity. So you guys are spending a lot of energy trying to re-indoctrinate the people with your spiritual beliefs around you. So it's very important that you guys are focusing more on your own energy and your own roles here, because these people are not going to wake up. They need another cycle, most of them. And so it's better energy spent to focus on just keeping your vibration high every day, because that's how we affect and lift up all of humanity daily. Less focus on the people around you and more focus back on yourself and your own life. Sherry, she's very high vibe. I already did a video from my other space. I'll probably go do another one, whatever it is. And we know, as a consciousness group, that instead of trying to go fix the world, because that's how we get trapped, we're not allowed to interfere. You're not allowed to get involved in someone else's lessons. It's a violation of free will. And so if you think back to your past experiences when you wanted to go save someone, it always went bad for you. It's not allowed. We have to just lead by example. You need to work on your own life and be leading in an energetic capacity. It's just very important as light workers that you guys are just staying as high vibration as possible. Have more fun experiences. Stop pouring your energy out and trying to fix the world and change it, and put it back into your own life, and just work at staying as high vibration as possible. Sherry's taking back her power. She's doing that by setting healthy boundaries and saying no when she feels like it. I was going over this in my previous video, that it can be really draining, like when you don't want to go out with that friend and then you do it just because you don't want to feel bad. You don't want to feel bad about not doing it, right? Like, you don't want to say no, they really want you to do this, so you go do it, and it's just so draining to you. Yes, there are energetic components at play. If you feel like saying no, listen to your intuition. You need to start listening to your intuition. It's keeping you safe and protected on energetic levels. So sometimes it isn't just, oh, I don't want to go with that friend. Sometimes there's deeper things at play. Listen to your intuition. If you feel like saying no, say no. As empaths, we tend to just say yes all the time and people please, whatever it is. You're going to take back your power by setting boundaries for these things. We have to choose to give away our energy. No one can come take it. Especially not in our movements, because they can try, and we've made it clear it's a violation of free will. And we're playing on different levels now, I assure you, in doing that, because it's going to allow for galactic intervention on our behalf from our own guides and our own galactic teams. So we make it really clear. We're taking back our power through taking back our energy and choosing where we distribute it. Sherry Lee. Spiritual strength. You're going to get that by healing your DNA, because it will heal your light body. The problem with humanity is once you get your DNA shut down on those levels, it just changes your energy field on every level, okay? Hopefully my energy field, when I walk into a room, it takes up the entire room. Like, it's real noticeable, my aura. But the problem is most of humanity has these little constricted auras, and it's just allowing them easy access from the lower spiritual. It's really frightening through our DNA. So work on healing your DNA, which will heal your light body and your energy fields. We're working on a light body strength. When you go to the astral, what are you made of? Think of like the dream world like you're dead. I have died and come back, and I have very profound memories and experiences from these things, and I could only best describe it like if you're in the best dream and you don't want to come back, right? It's almost like you're in the other realms. It's no different. You just don't want to come back here. It feels amazing. So think about what you're made of when you're in the other dimensions that you remember. You're a light body. That is what you believe as. That is what you are. So there's a war on our light body in crazy ways through our DNA. Be aware of that. Lori lit up my whole feed. I could just see her name in my other feed. I see her name here, and it makes me smile and light up. And I see these like Aura Kid pictures, and I'll go down the feed and I'll smile, and it will light me up. So I don't know. In our own movements, we're trying to promote things that make us happy and make everyone feel good. Kid pics, food pics, whatever it is. I know a lot of people are trying to assist by posting their drama about their ex-narcissist or politics or whatever went bad in your life. Try to shift your focus, because we have a lot of negative thinking going on amongst our own movements. And in doing that, you're really destroying your own reality on all new levels. So we're trying to stay positive, high vibe. We're focused on, you know, manifesting castles and things like that that we can come together and do as a group. We're doing these group projects. You know, I'm always pouring out energy in my little spaces and everyone else's, and it's just like creating a different kind of energy. I was trying to say that when you merge your energy together with another person, it creates a third energy, a new energy. So when we do that as a group or a movement, it creates a powerful energy that we're able to tune into and access to manifest. It's pretty amazing. You have enough light to light up an entire universe on your own. We found that to be possible. Lindsay, I don't know. What group's reporting you? Ours? Is it our groups? I get reported to my own groups too. It's so crazy. I'm like, who do they want? Who are they complaining to? Me? Who do they think these go to? It's gonna go back to Lindsay. I don't know. Screenshot it. I saw in the admin chat. I'll be there after I get off here. We have jokes all day. Work on your root chakra. You're in the best place because you're at the beach and just chilling a lot. The beach is very grounding. I like to walk around barefoot a lot when I'm in Cali. I just stopped wearing shoes in my house all the time. It was outside barefoot. Just spend more time barefoot on the beach. Meditate on the beach. I want to see some cute kid pic meditation pics on the beach or something, Lindsay. Work on letting go of fear. Let's see. I'm going to try to move around a little bit. Joanna Bustin. I'm skipping around. Conflict and defeat. I'm sorry, your little American dream templates were not working. Open-ended messages. Your American dream realities were not working, and it goes perfect with what I was talking about in my earlier feed, because a lot of you guys have kids. And just like me, I came with the second wave, and then the third wave came after us, and these are not normal kids. They came from higher and higher levels of consciousness. These kids are of service in all new ways. They want to assist. They want to help with your missions, but the problem is people are trying to shove them in that reality that's not working. I think we're all aware that this isn't working on some level. Turn on the news if you're in doubt. That things aren't working here, and you need to let these children in your lives show you the realities that they brought. They're just getting shoved into these school systems that don't work, and the same thing that the people of the second and third wave brought entire new paradigms and new realities and blueprints for humanity, and I see them stuck in this cycle of trying to re-indoctrinate the second and third wave. More inner child healing. You'll find that through the kids around you. Oh yeah, I'm playing Mermaid today. I'm highly unorganized. I'm sorry, I'm here, but I'm not. I'm playing Lumerian Mermaid today. That's what we're gonna do after I get off of here. We're gonna play Mermaid in between when I have my breaks, and then I'll just throw my little ad up there too, that a lot of you guys probably need DNA activations, I would assume, or whatever it is. I'm here for Akashic readings. We teach energy healing classes. I'm actually manifesting students too to hit my site, so a lot of you guys need to get caught up on your energy healing classes, because you guys are all the healers. We know this, and you can't heal others till you get to where you need energetically. So check out our Reiki and Blue Star healing classes. I'm going to need you guys to get caught up, because we're trying to manifest castles, and we just have impossible tasks, because we're going to show people that it is possible. So I guess you guys will need to be hitting my site again. Frankie, Solitude. I've been spending more time trying to unplug and realign my own energy. I'm telling you guys that this morning, right? That instead of focusing on everyone around you, you're going to want to step back and put more time into self-care. More salt baths, more cord cutting, more taking care of yourself energetically. It will be better for the good of humanity rather than running around and trying to assist everyone. Let's see. Yasmin Dahal. She's working on I can never say her last name, a higher state of awareness. It is my intent to activate you guys through my energy. Right now I have on third eye binaural beats. It's sleep meditation, but it's really good for your third eye, and I'm also putting energy out on these feeds that will amplify it. We're going to work on our third eyes this week, which is pretty amazing because a lot of people are wanting to have like interdimensional experiences, more astral out-of-body experiences, more Akashic access. It's going to happen through that third eye. You guys should be getting third eye or DMT activations too off of our site. If you guys really want to take your spirituality up a few levels with the things you're experiencing, keep working on your third eye. Everyone thinks it just opens and that's it to keep you at that level. There's a lot of trickery in the spiritual communities around us. As you guys know, I'm always going after it on my feeds, right? It's my role. I see through this stuff. You don't just open your third eye and your chakras. It's going to keep expanding. That's why I'm constantly working on my heart chakra, and they're all open. It's going to keep expanding and changing my aura colors, whatever it is. Keep on working on that third eye chakra. Thank God you guys all have an amazing connection with Source naturally coming here. You understand you have a crazy universal connection. So you guys have amazing crown chakras. Work on that third eye and you'll be in those two upper chakras combined. Real crazy. Check out our DMT activations. Like I said, you guys had a lot of trauma. And if you didn't, it was brought out through your DNA, through your genetics. So it's cool. You can go ahead and reactivate that for more spiritual experiences. I have found in my personal life that DMT is like a doorway to the other realms. And that's what's going to give you better dimensional access as well. There are little things you can do to take your energy and your abilities up a few levels because you're all very tuned in and gifted. Or you would have just turned me off and left. I love it. Yeah, I'm playing mermaid leggings. Because there was a lot of negative Saturn energy hitting the planet. And, I get to do the fun stuff. Like, I'm dealing with entity removals and stuff like that. Fun joys of being a healer. So I just had to stay really positive in my own life so that I'm not thinking anything negative and creating it. We understand how this stuff works. So I needed a distraction. So mermaid legging shopping was perfect for the Saturn energy. I was like, let me just take a break and go find some mermaid leggings. So we're going to play mermaid. We're finding fairies in our movements. If you guys don't believe this stuff to be real, you're not going to see it. These are interdimensional beings that are all around us, and they had to choose to show themselves to you. But I assure you, this stuff is real, and we can unlimit our minds and start to see it again. So I'm loving it. We're playing Find Fairies, Play with the Fairies, Manifesting Castles. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm not really promoting it enough, but I have the spiritual retreat in 2 packages, one just for the retreat and then one for the castle. And we did it so you can take your kids for pretty much free in the budget because we want to have a ton of kids that are running around, and we're going to have classes and lessons for them, and it's going to be amazing. We're bringing a really good team of teachers over there. So we're really excited. I don't know, we're focused on manifesting castles because it's something positive that we can put our energy into and, work on manifesting bigger things. I'm really good at manifesting the little things like the American Dream template. We're trying to unlimit what we think is possible and just work on other things. So maybe you guys want to work on manifesting a castle vacation too, where you guys can come do energy work. We're right on the heart chakra ley line and the third eye one. That's why, like, I did all heart chakra work last week, and now I'm doing third eye chakra work this week. It's pretty amazing. I can pull on either of those chakras right here. So it's pretty amazing. You guys have 9 months till it happens anyway. Maybe go check it out and start manifesting a castle vacation over here to hang out with us. So you're waking up from the Matrix, and I know you think you just awake and that's it. No. We're going to keep coming to lucidity. Until you're instant manifesting that castle in your backyard, we just have a little bit of work to do because it's meant to be just like the dream realm here. And so we kind of got put in these false realities, and we wake up and we go to another one. So we're going to try to aim for liberation. There's a lot of things that would like to trap you. There's soul contracts, whatever it is, relationships. There are things that seek to tie you here and keep you entangled. And there's systems, whatever it is. So, for me, I'm seeking a deeper liberation on all new levels. That's all I care about. And I'm going to liberate this entire group with me. Like, I'm not going alone. I've been seeking this liberation. I've been doing pretty good with it in my own life. I don't know. I'm happy. I've created bliss anywhere I went. It didn't matter when me and Vanessa were at Ground Zero Hotel in California. We were happy. Because we were happy within ourselves. People talk about this nirvana or bliss. I look at it almost like a chemical reaction created in your brain daily. Because humanity is stuck in the reptilian cortex of the brain because of the genetic manipulation going on. And that's very basic. Survival needs, fear, sex, real basic things. But we're actually meant to use our entire brains, especially the front part. It's our connection to the other realms. It's how we see through the bullshit. So just understand that we're going back to our original having infinite recoding and DNA potential, as well as using our whole entire brains again. It's pretty amazing. We're going to keep coming to lucidity. Let's see. Yep, so, yeah, we were so traumatized. The starseeds especially. Well, all of humanity's targeted, don't worry. But we got targeted to all new extremes I doubt people could ever understand. And a lot of people aren't aware of that. I'm glad when you are. Look back at some of the random shit in your life and how orchestrated it seemed. Especially the negative events. Just how orchestrated it seemed, right? You were just at that place at that moment and this happened. It was very orchestrated. So that we're going to use to our advantage now. To say, the harder the path, the higher you level up. Absolutely. A lot of people chose drugs, deaths, hard lessons, but we also had a lot of manipulation. Perfect. Well, you're going to be extra tuned in. So it kind of is like the whole concept of what goes up must come down. So yeah, you're leveling up a lot higher now. You're going to be able to have a lot better psychic vision and insight from all of the trauma induced on you now. And it wasn't just us. We inherited a lot of genetic trauma. We inherited into these bloodlines for the psychic potential and the healing capabilities too. Iris, wisdom. It's not going to come from watching feeds, unfortunately. I know you guys are going to fill your head with these labyrinths, but understand, just like religions, that was all created too. So we woke up, we go to Google, and that's what they want you to shape into your reality. Like, for real. So understand that the real knowledge is going to come from activating your DNA and getting your actual memories back. Not what they tell you. If that resonates, it's for you. That's bullshit. You're going to want your own memories back from your past and your own Akashic access. And that's within your DNA. That's why it's my main focus. Michael Aurelius. Okay, love. Love. I was doing some healing work with him. We know we don't heal overnight, but I'm telling you, you really can do so much with energy. You're not going to be able to do that elsewhere. So he's doing a lot of energetic work right now. He's separated from the one he loves, and sometimes we need a break to have better perspectives before we can come back and try it again. You will. You already knew that, though, or you would have let go. So just know that. That is the end result, love. Keep sending her love and healing energy. Keep doing energy work on her and yourself. And even if you're just focusing on yourself, it will help heal her. I learned a valuable lesson in my own life that if I'm low vibration, I will repel everyone around me. Even the people on this feed. And that's who I vibe with. I'll repel all you guys. You won't even want to be near me if I lower my vibe enough, right? But when I'm extra high vibe, I'm going to draw you guys like a magnet again, and you'll come back to me. I could have like level 500, everyone wants to avoid me. The next day I'm vibing high and everyone's just back around me. So use that principle in your own life. So raise your vibration, start to be happy, laugh more. Come vibe in our group, right? I drop the link every video. Come vibe in our group, come laugh with us. And all of a sudden you'll become very magnetic to the one you're seeking. So try to raise your vibration and stay real happy, and like magic, she'll come right back. Because we tend to get sad when they leave, right? So just try to really like have more fun, raise your vibe, come vibe with us, and I'm telling you, like magic, it'll just align so much faster. I've been through these same lessons. Janine Danielle, we're working on our heart chakra healing here. I am in the best place. I just was in Shasta in Northern Cali and Central California living before I came here, so I could go ahead and do a lot of root chakra clearing with my own groups through my videos I do. Like, we did so much intense grounding and root chakra work while I was there to purge out any fears, doubts, whatever it was as a movement. And then I came here and I focused on the heart chakra for weeks. I'm just coming off of it into the third eye now this week. So I've been doing a lot of chakra work depending on where I have been located. And I'm in the best place for any type of heart chakra work. And we have a long way to go because that's the chakra that liberates us. So more heart chakra work. We do heart chakra activations too. Any of them are so good. More heart chakra work, please. More third eye chakra work. Oh my God, Brittany shared to 115 groups. You're definitely getting banned for life on Facebook. You know what? I'm going to hit 12K with this feed, though. I already used the moon to manifest it. Like, I'm not even joking. So I'm going to need you guys to share it some more if you're just sitting here listening to it. I don't care. I'm going to need your assistance to make this happen because we know I'm banned and I can never share it. Yes. Katarina Dean, don't make any big decisions. I'm sorry. Your 5-year plans are not going to happen. I hate to be the one to shatter your illusion daily, but someone has to do it, okay? I'm just a messenger. Don't get upset. I'm sorry. What you are planning in your own life will not come into fruition. This is an important time for humanity. We didn't come here to do the American dream or what we wanted. We came here willing to set aside anything we would want in our own lives if it meant we could prevent humanity from destroying themselves once again in the future. We came here knowing that we would have to set aside anything in our lives to do this calling for humanity. And it's very important that you guys let go of control in what you're planning. I had at lunch yesterday, she said, oh, I'm so disappointed in this food. I said, well, I have no expectations, so I'm never disappointed. And she didn't, yeah. So that's just how I live my life. I'm never disappointed. It's when we're expecting something and it didn't turn out as we planned that we get upset. Yeah, any suffering is from our attachment to what we wanted usually. Like when we get upset, things didn't go our way. They didn't happen as planned. Why don't you guys just stop planning? I'm bringing over the other 2 members of our movement and we have no plan. We have no plan. And we're just going to go with the flow and where the universe takes us. It's just how I live my life. I wake up and I go with the flow. You guys need to plan less because it's not going to happen like you planned. You're going to go ahead and you're going to keep working on your own energy right now. And what's going to happen is all of this consciousness group is going to merge timelines into one. And it's a lot to go through energetically. I did it as a trial run and I'm doing it with my small group before we do it as a huge group. Because when you guys come to that castle, you're going to be merging onto my timeline. Yeah. You guys are going to come enter my timeline and it will permanently affect the one you're on now in a good way. And so we're getting ready for this. And so we can't do it yet, I guess. We just have more work to do or Marsha would already be here. So it's taking a lot of energy work for us. I almost died coming to that timeline. You guys saw me. I went through like a porthole with a space storm and it was very hard on my body energetically. So you guys need to keep purifying, detoxing, and working on your energy because this isn't it. Things aren't going to change here politically. We're going to leave here. We're going to enter a parallel timeline. And it was really hard on my body energetically. So work on yourselves energetically more. You guys should be assisting healing. I have a lot of the empaths finding me that are still playing victim and not understanding how powerful they are and what their role is. There's that disconnect and you guys are really believing you're these roles. This character that you took on for this life. It was a hiding place. So we just have a lot of work to do with the healers because all those empaths are the healers and they're not understanding that they're not just taking on things with this little label, psychiatric label they were given. They're actually energy workers. And it can be really toxic if you guys aren't dissipating these energies you're taking on out of your bodies. So we need more training amongst our own healers, I see, and more healing work basically. So more energy work. You guys should be getting caught up on your energy classes and attunements. Danielle Julander, intuition. I'm drawing a certain consciousness group to me through the vibrations I've been putting out. From day one, that was my mission, to get on feed and to put out these vibrations, or they're being put out through me, I should say, through the energy I'm channeling. It's a vibrational calling to a certain consciousness group. You guys are on the same frequencies as me, and it's pretty apparent that not everyone in your life is. Yeah, You guys can come tell me about your spiritual experiences, and you do, and it's just another day for me. And I'm able to help you guys with Akashic Access, and it's not this weird shit you're telling your family, because they might think you're weird if you really started to open up on these levels. Let's get real. Not everyone is on the same vibrational frequencies as you. The rest of humanity is at a very low level of consciousness, as well as a low vibration. So it's very important from day one that I bring together our consciousness group once again for this ascension, which is just activating your DNA. Activating your DNA and bringing our frequency up daily. That's like my main mission, my main intent. If I can go ahead and get all you guys back into one group and I can get on this feed, I can go ahead and lift up the entire consciousness grid through my videos and bring us back into alignment. It's powerful. We're finding our soul family that way. So you guys have amazing intuition. You guys have abilities that I doubt we've yet unlocked. There's a long way to go for the future of humanity, myself included, I assure you. We just have a lot of work to do, but you guys have amazing intuition. You came here very gifted souls of a very high level of consciousness. And you know that I just am going to keep coming to lucidity, and that's the goal. It wasn't like you woke up. We're going to keep coming to lucidity, and we need to keep seeking it. The problem is we stop. We think we're awake. We need to keep seeking more and more lucidity in our everyday lives. Good on the numbers. The universe is communicating with you. I point out the craziest things I see in the Matrix, and sometimes people are like, oh yeah. like there is magic all around you. All around you. Like I went and took my boyfriend, Agent P, to get acupuncture. I've been healing him and detoxing him, but I took him to a Chinese medicine specialist, and I'm sitting there for like the 2 hours, and there was a castle painting right above me the entire time I was just staring at. Like, you can go ahead and think that's a coincidence. There aren't any. The universe is always communicating with us just like your dreams, but more in pictures, images, codes. It's guiding you. These synchronicities are to show you you're on the right path. You can tell when you're in alignment. I had 111 comments on my posts, and then I had 4444 friends on my list all night last night. I'm always seeing magic, synchronicities all around me. The more in alignment with yourself you are, the more in alignment with the universe you'll be too. That's why I say you guys need to take a step back from your lives and maybe shift the focus on your energy right now. Come more and more in alignment with your own energy and less with the people around you. Sending crazy love. I'm trying to skip around to some new people we haven't got yet. Susan Armente, sacrifice. Don't come to me when you're sick later because you're getting depleted of your life force energy. Please, it makes it very hard. The person who came to my inbox and said my mother's kidneys are shutting down, will the vitamins help her now? You wouldn't believe what I would have said if I felt I could speak freely. It's probably whoever she's living with has been draining her for so long that at that point, when you have depleted all of your life force energy, you may get sick and die fast. That we need our life force energy to live. People are not realizing this, but how I woke up was I realized all of humanity was being drained and siphoned, and that we're actually here just being farmed for energy in others' eyes. Clearly it's not our real purpose, but in others' eyes, we are here for food. And they have adept systems in place to ensure they get the energy they need to keep running them. And a lot of people aren't noticing until they get sick and their bodies are completely dying and giving out. We need that life force energy to live on very real levels. So you might feel like some people are just draining. That drainage will kill you. It will make you sick. Stay away from anyone that makes you feel drained or brings you down or makes you tired after being around them. Because it's more than this. You need that energy to live. It's not like they're just, low vibe and making you tired. There are energetic components. So we need to become adept with our energy. We need it for our missions. We need it to manifest. And it's very important that we take it back and choose who we're giving it to. Because we have a choice. No one can take your energy. You're giving it away on some level. So just start to be more protective and discerning with who you're giving your energy to. You need it to manifest things into your own life. So if we're pouring it out to people in whatever capacity, it really just messes up our own energy and our own lives. More protection over your energy. Taz River, good to see you. I haven't seen you, right? Victory and success. You guys are going to be very successful in what you're doing as we're changing our vibrational frequencies. Everything we're attracting is going to change on every level, and it's pretty mind-blowing. So I try to tell people that sometimes I can give them the keys to another reality, and I really mean that. Because when you come to me, sometimes you're in that kind of reality you're used to, and there are other realities that we could be living in that are much better in the same place. And how you're going to access those is through working on your energy on very real levels and changing it and transforming it. If you don't like the things going on in your life, it has less to do with the events around you and more to do with your energy pattern and signatures. And unfortunately, the second we incarnated into this planet, we took on a lot from our parents and their energetic patterns. And it's really about just transforming our energy and becoming who we were meant to be in alignment with ourselves and our original frequencies. Good, Jetty, perfect. And you couldn't come over to me while you were with the narcissist. I can't sugarcoat. Sometimes I can trigger people's egos, trying to shatter their illusion. That's more than a narcissist. That's a demonic entity. Those are negative entities. To put it simply, they're targeting you because you're a healer and you came here on an important role, and they've completely not only siphoned your energy, they will break down all of your thinking and programming and replace it with very negative programming in a very adept way. So you need to heal your mind now and your sacral and your life force energy. And unfortunately, it's going to affect you for some time after until they go get another victim. They'll be thinking of you, and you don't understand how when anyone thinks of you, there's an energetic exchange all day. So just try to run, stay away from them. Literally, like I said, there were red flags. These are more than just a psychopath guy. That's my problem with a lot of these groups. These are not a psychopath guy. You guys are very important as healers. So they will convince you you're a victim, right? They will convince you there was something wrong with you. My favorite is where people go rant about the narcissist. Don't do that either, or you'll just keep feeding them. Every time they bring up the ex and talk about how shitty it is, they're feeding the entity that they got away from. So just try to put it behind you. If you just put them out of mind permanently, they will be destroyed and go away ultimately. So try to put them out of mind and understand that they can just influence anyone with a low vibration. How about it's a new beginning now? You need to run. They will tell you to stay and that you have issues to work through and whatever it is in the spiritual communities, but you just took back your energy on all new levels, and now you can create something in alignment with yourself. You're a powerful healer. You are so important that your entire life was manipulated and orchestrated to get you in that relationship in the first place, because you're crucial for humanity. So any of these empaths playing the victim don't understand that if you guys don't step into your missions, I will fail at mine. You are crucial to what I'm doing here in trying to assist the planet, and you're needed. And it's amazing because I put out a calling for you the past few weeks to come find me through my videos. Like I keep telling you, I'm putting out vibrational callings, and the right people will come to me with little work. And I'm putting out a calling to the starseeds that are not on their missions. I found them. I found them. I'm putting out a calling for the starseeds that are not on their missions. Where are the other healers? We're working too hard. We're overworked, the ones that are on their missions. Where are they? And you guys hear me. You hear me every day putting out these callings. We found them. They're playing the victim. They're playing empath narcissist drama still. And it's concerning to me. So I'm going to go ahead and start aligning more of those healers to me so you can learn how valuable your energy is, because it is needed to assist this planet on very real levels. And you know what? I don't care that that entity tricked you into a contract with that relationship. You hold a contract with me, and you hold a contract for humanity to be healing humanity. So they can make it seem like those contracts that you got tricked into. If you had a narcissist, they were not someone you were ever meant to be. Yeah. They tricked you into that relationship and that contract on whatever level, but it doesn't matter. I've been putting out a calling to collect on our contracts, our galactic contracts, so that I can go ahead and start to get people out of those trap contracts. Because you guys hold a contract with the Councils of the Light that you agreed to come heal and assist this planet. And I'm going to say that any relationship's going to come second that you're having on Prison Planet. I'm sorry. That is first and foremost the most important contract that you hold as healers. And I'm going to use that to protect the people going through this too on all new levels. I'm just getting trained and figuring out how. But I hold a soul contract with all of you if you're tuned into my video right now. So on my own level, I've been collecting those contracts, hence why a lot of people are coming to find me now, which is amazing. You would rather be contracted to assist and heal humanity right now than be in a dynamic love bite relationship, I assure you. So we're going to start pulling everyone out of those contracts and putting them on their missions as healers, and they can take back their power and be where they should be. Because we have very real council meetings where the starseeds that are awake are working way too hard. And it's concerning to me because if you look at the percentage of starseed healers, especially in our consciousness group, you know I only care about that, let alone the rest of the planet. It's crazy. But look at the ones just in our consciousness group. We're missing a few people, to say the least. I feel they're asleep in the matrix. They're not yet awake. They're lost in the illusion. They're playing the victim and still dealing with these kind of targeting scenarios. So we're going to do a lot of work to get everyone up to speed energetically and where they should be as healers. It's like my main focus. So it's amazing that you're liberating. We're seeking a deeper liberation. Those are enslavement programs, those relationships. They not only enslave you mentally, they will take all of your power, and it's being used to harm humanity. So it's concerning the amount of empaths that are feeding these demonic entities that are then torturing humanity with the power we brought to assist. It's very concerning. It's like my main focus is to resolve these issues with the councils that I'm working with. So it's amazing that you found me. We're going to do something new. You're a healer. You're powerful. So be very careful who you're sleeping with and having a relationship with. That is how they're accessing your body. You have a lot of DNA damage now too. It goes perfect with my topic. You have a lot of genetic damage. When you opened yourself up to that entity, they went into your DNA and took everything that you hold. That's how they were able to use it against you. And they also shut you down on genetic levels. That's why you leave that relationship drained with extreme auric and light body damage. You're going to repair that by going back to your DNA and healing and activating it. Focus on your DNA. More salt baths. Cut your cords all the time because that guy is going to not just let you go easily. You ever leave a narcissist? Please. It's not that they are a person coming for you. They're entities targeting you and stalking you. I put a whole list out on this page on my website. So take back your power. Yup. Oh my God. That's why she has a fear. I gotta go back to Michael. That's why she has such a fear and why she will run because, you know, same with me. I got targeted crazy through love. It kind of makes me kind of crazy about love now, right? Yeah, it gave humanity, if they could damage people through sex and love, they could shut down our ability to want to even love, and it scares people after going through that. You're not scared to be in a relationship after you got targeted and tortured by an entity that seemed like Prince Charming with shape-shifting capabilities? I'm sure you would be. Work on healing her heart chakra. That's what they do. They attack us and then they shut us down in a heart chakra level. Just keep on working on healing it. And I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're going to be with who we're meant to be with, ultimately. They can only keep us apart so long. And the thing is that these entities are dying on very real levels, and that's why you see the power struggles. So it doesn't matter. We know how the universe works, and that love is always going to be the biggest alchemist there is. Yes, for sure. You need to heal the wounded child. Only children can heal you of that. Sorry. Well, I can go ahead and do the activations. The best inner child healers are the children. That's why so many of you guys have these space kids. They're to remind you how to have fun, to show you to relax. We work too much. We're too stressed out in our everyday lives with everything and trying to fit in here. It's really crazy. More emotional withdrawal. This is my favorite. It has the beach, nature, meditation. Like I said, more self-care, more salt baths, more alone time. I have to spend a lot of time alone to be downloading information. If I'm not alone, I'm not going to be downloading it in the same way. So I need a lot of time to recharge. We're recharging our phones more than ourselves. That's the problem nowadays. We need time alone to recharge. And a lot of the time, you guys are around your families, kids, whatever it is. More alone time. Michael Torelli, you're getting the vibrations of people who are negative. Well, we're light workers and healers. What did you think you would do on this planet? We're going to attract broken people with problems. We just weren't meant to be dating them. Sorry, you weren't meant to be dating or healing the narcissist. Those are the entities. But we're going to attract broken people. My inbox is never fun. It's the people having problems in the relationships, the people that are sick, the people, you know, having an emergency or being spiritually attacked or whatever it is. They're usually not like, hi, I'm having a great day. It's more like my father's dying or whatever it is. So that is my job. People come and reflect their darkness to me and I have to heal it. But it doesn't mean I have to let it into my life. So be discerning with the people that are being sent to you. As healers, you're going to attract these people. We came here on contracts of service. We came here to work. And you were under one your entire life, whether you were aware of it or not. That's why you're attracting these scenarios to you. The universe is a big place. You're not going to be as able to communicate with your galactic team until you do activate your DNA. I wasn't able to. So through activating our DNA, we're going to come back into oneness with our own galactic teams that are here assisting us. So you're going to raise your vibrational frequency when you're trying to communicate with any type of interdimensional entities, especially angels. They have to lower their frequency and we have to really raise ours. But the problem is if you're that low vibe, it won't work. You're going to have to be of a certain vibration to be able to have communication with these entities. So we really just had to keep on working on raising our vibration. I was always a good channel from day one. But I'm going to become a better and better channel as I keep raising my vibrational frequency. It's a lot easier. What would take me an hour to download takes me 2 minutes now. So through raising our vibrational frequency, we can just become better and better channels. Keep raising your vibe. I'm trying to do that daily with all you guys around me. Even if I don't feel like it, I get on video. Even if when I don't feel like it, I try to get out on video as much as I can, because I know I can help raise your vibration, because I'm doing so much inner work and purifying at this level that I can raise you guys up in vibration. So it's really important that we're just raising our vibes. Pam, Bane, oh my god, we are one ecosystem. I'm sorry. If someone is feeling pain on this planet, it's affecting you more than you know. It really is. I'm always appalled. I went to the mall here in the UK, and you know, I'm watching the people, and like, you know, these stores are just ridiculous materialism, right? And they're walking by the homeless person while they're buying their Armani shit. And like, that's the world we live in, where there's this separateness, this illusion that we're not affecting other people at all. You know, you can live your life over here and I can live mine and it's cool. I'm sorry, it doesn't work like that. When I'm feeling pain, you all feel it. When I feel pain, I take down the whole grid, and same way you guys, on crazy levels. When you have a bad day, you take down that grid for all of humanity and levels I doubt you could comprehend. So we need to raise that grid up a lot higher daily. There's a daily grid war, and we can do that by coming in alignment with ourselves, everyone around us, and coming back to oneness. Get rid of the people that are creating separation in your life too. The ones that create drama, they don't like your other friends. Just get rid of anyone trying to create division in your life. The goal is unity and alignment. You're here for a deeper truth. It's not going to be found from anything I'm saying, unfortunately. I can't go wake up people. They're not going to wake up. There's a reason they're not waking up. It's not anything I could say to you, but there's things I can do on energetic levels to help. So, like I said, it's found in your DNA. We can do that through activating people. I'm doing a third eye activation right now. I'm always trying to put out energetic activations. It's the best way to reach people. It's going to do a lot more the energy than the words. So you're here for a deeper truth. So you'll feel better after your energy resets after this third eye activation. It's working really good because it's lighting my skin up. And it will just help. Drink a lot of water if you're on this feed too. You guys should be doing a 3-day water detox with any type of energy work. You should just be drinking a lot of water anyway. I love it. Tall guy. Cute mermaid pants. We're playing mermaid. I like to switch back and forth. Sometimes I play space girl, fairy, whatever I'm doing. We're playing mermaid today. You know, anything just to stay positive and have fun. That's what we're meant to do, to bring up that grid, not bring it down with the negativity. You're doing an amazing job that you're even on my feed. It tells me a lot about you guys spiritually and who you are. Like on whole new levels, just when you come find me. Because believe it or not, I kind of stay hidden and hard to access. So when you guys come find me, it tells me a lot about your own journey and everything you've been through to even get here. It's just amazing. Not just this life. You've had an entire cycle to lead up till this moment, and you already came here a 6-dimensional soul, so it's pretty amazing how far you have been on your own spiritual journey and how many lives and incarnations you've had just to get to this moment now, just to be on this feed and absorbing these energies with me. It's pretty amazing. It really is. You can go ahead and look at my profile pictures. I was trying to explain to my boyfriend because he thinks he's old. I said, well, they wanted you to believe that you actually age and get old. They want you to believe that because you create it with your mind. I'm reverse aging. You can go look at my pictures and I'm going to keep reverse aging. I don't know about all you guys. But, you know, when you get it to a high enough vibrational frequency, you can actually do that. If you're on the low vibe frequencies, you'll just rapid age and die and leave the experience. But once you start to raise your vibration, you can actually reverse age. You guys can see my whole movement is doing it in our pictures. We're choosing to reverse age. So we just have so much capability that we've been lied to about with our body. It's crazy. Let's see. Ashley Howard, rest and rejuvenate. Yes, more self-care. It's like my big lesson lately, that we're going to be of better assistance by taking better care of ourselves energetically, focusing on our own lives and less the people around us in the outside world. So more salt baths, more getting out into nature. I want to see more pictures of you guys outside trying to find fairies and playing with your kids. I want more cute kid selfies, whatever it is. That uplifts humanity. Those little mini light workers, they uplift you. I see a picture of these space kids and I instantly smile. That's how we uplift people, not by trying to wake people up with what's wrong with the world. We know we're going to try to create a better one by staying positive and galactically aligned and focusing on positive things. That's how we manifest them into the reality, through our minds. So I think there's enough negative thinking that the bad is being created, and we kind of have to be the game changer and just stay really aligned with anything positive. More rest. Let's see. Jennifer Simpson. I love seeing violation of free will all over my Facebook feed. Thank God. Yes. We are going to... Any energetic infringements are a violation of free will, but until people are aware and make that clear, they're going to continue to occur. It's called implied consent. When we ignore the vaccines and the chemtrails, we're allowing it to happen by not speaking out and saying it's not okay with us on a free will level. I've made it very clear that I don't want to breathe aluminum because it's a violation of my free will, and I haven't seen a single chemtrail in months here. We might have more control over our reality than we like to believe. So we need to learn how to use our free will to say, no, this isn't okay, what they're doing in the world. And it's going to be the game changer. You get a free wish card today. It's my favorite card in the deck. I say go write it on a slip of paper. We should be manifesting anyways. You wouldn't believe how I'm talking about castles and I'm seeing them in my everyday life everywhere. Fairies everywhere, mermaids, just in my reality. Aliens everywhere in the Matrix. Yes, whatever we're speaking about and thinking about will manifest into our reality somewhere. So we need to be more aligned with what we want. Go make a list, go put your wish on a piece of paper, and we seem to feel like we're not getting what we want. There's time continuum translations we're dealing with, and your manifestations are on the way. They're just coming a little slow. So don't let your mind trick you into thinking you're not getting what you need or want for your mission, because you are this mission. And any service of self manifestations are not working out anymore, but the service of other ones that are in alignment with what's good for everyone. So the people that are harming humanity and continuing to try to manifest the negative, those things aren't going to work out anymore. Any of those timelines just completely get destroyed in a minute. So as long as you're service to others and you're trying to create, you can have anything that you need or want. And it is on the way. Ebony McMullen. Moving on. It's our topic. They'll teach you to stay and that you need to heal and that you're broken. You guys need to start to have discernment and start to run from some of the situations around you. I'm sorry, you really should. I know they teach you not to. But there's a lot at play spiritually, and you need to really listen to your own inner guidance. Cut out the toxic people out of your life. There's energetic components that are keeping you in prison because you need your energy to manifest. So if you're constantly being drained or giving away your energy, you're not going to be able to manifest at all. You're not going to be able to create. It'll destroy your body, make you sick, whatever it is. Take back your energy, take back your power, take back your life. I'm going to let you guys go on that note. I'm going to go do my usual meditation lunch break, and then I'll be here for Akashic readings. I have to get caught up on these today. So for the next 3 days, I'm going to be doing readings. When I do the cards on here, it's a little different. But when I do Akashic work, I do your future and past lives, probabilities, and it's pretty amazing. I'm trying to think what else. Check out our castle retreat, for real. We're going to need everyone to once again align. All the people watching my feeds, we're going to need you to go purchase an activation Reiki class and go check out this castle so we can make it happen. I guess I'm going to be doing a lot of Reiki classes, and I can't wait. I'll go ahead and drop the link too when the feed gets off of here. It takes a minute to reload. And I go ahead and on every video I'm putting my 2 space links on there because I do feeds in other areas like a couple times a day. So you guys, if you want more feeds, I do that in my own private group. So love and light, stay focused on your own energy, less on the rest of the world, more self-care, and coming into better alignment with your energy. Love and light.